Hi, I'm Ritvik Rai, analyst for media at Kotak Securities, and we'd be giving a brief on key trends in the media sector as well as our top picks. In terms of the key trends, three key sources of value in the media sector, one being advertising expenditures by firms, second being the subscription revenues that companies can generate, and the third being regulatory changes. We think in terms of advertising expenditures, the trends are somewhat weak. Private consumption expenditure trends have weakened in the past few quarters. Accordingly, the advertising appetite has reduced, and this is likely to continue for the next few quarters. Broadly, the industry consensus is that we'd be looking at a high single-digit growth through the course of the next calendar year, that is CY12. The trends could be even weaker in the first two quarters and are expected to pick up only in the second half of calendar year 2012. So accordingly, completely advertising dependent models are unlikely to see any significant traction by way of revenues. So this means that there are few triggers for newspaper publishers or for news broadcasters or for radio players. In terms of subscription revenues and regulatory changes, we think the trends are somewhat better and the news flow is likely to be positive. The government has mandated digitization through beginning June 30th, 2012, and the government has maintained that this will be indeed the date for the 4 metros to go into digitization mode. This can be a significant positive for two sets of players, we think. One being the distribution plays, that is MSOs and DTH operators, where revenues can be expected to go up on account of rising subscribers and rising reporting. Second, in terms of players such as news broadcasters who might have a good pull with the consumer and may not be able to extract subscription revenues. Broadcasters will also benefit from the fact that carriage fee is a significant expense item and that is expected to go down substantially. By some accounts, it's expected to go down even by 50% once digitization is complete. Also, there's the other factor of fund requirements, and the government has said through various officials that it might be considering a hike in foreign investment limits, and that might be a further positive for MSOs and DTH operators. So the news flow is likely to be positive in broadcasting. In terms of our long-term picks, we have a preference for print players as of now. For even as we see that there's a lack of advertising traction, we find the valuations very reasonable at the current levels. The newspaper publishers are trading at average valuations of 14 to 15 times, which is somewhat cheap in our opinion. Also, we think that there could be a trigger in terms of reduction in newsprint expenses. Newsprint prices have risen up substantially and could be expected to go down because of reduction in raw materials for newsprint producers. So we are positive broadly on the entire newspaper publishing space. Three stocks under our coverage, that is HT Media, DB Corp and Jagran Prakashan. We have a preference for HT Media among these on account of better monetization potential in the company. In our top sells, we continue to maintain a sell position on Zee Entertainment. Our view is that the company's model is fairly optimized and the company is facing significant headwinds of competitive pressures in several of its entertainment properties, notably Hindi GEC, Hindi movies and Marathi GEC. So Zee Entertainment is our top sell, HT Media is our top buy in the space.